because on one side, we have Gaimin Gladiators who, you know, they've got 6 victories in grand finals. They're looking for a 7th. They've been here before in games 5s, in fact, twice so far this season, right, Avery?
Yeah, and it worked out for them in most of those. What XM opts for here is itemization also very flexible.
That was in deep from Zeller.
Yeah,
how did he get caught underneath the tower?
For Gaimin if they can cure it as the game progresses. But meanwhile, lane's going pretty solid for Azure, particularly XXS, who has a very early helm and is getting aggressive.
Hit him with the stomp again, a second double edge coming out, but Celery did have the regen. Actually, too many stacks there, the poison.
We are seeing Celery make that rotation in the mid, set the wards up for the later fight.
Going for the kill here.
This is aggressive.
Illusions get cleared out pretty quickly, but the Fire Spirits are landing for now.
Either way, one more, he
do a
kills
lot
it.
of damage back. Oh, the auto grand landed. Gaimin gets in. He's
What a
hit
boss.
by the axes, but he's going for the kill.
Wants both.
As well, he landed both the shots required to get the double kill.
Gaimin, you monster.
Is low, and the supports are coming through. Both cores are getting ganked right now. Duraccio, he's going to make a run for it, but the Stampede is going to be catching up to him. The Stampede also bailing out the OD, so it serves a double purpose that we're...
This is also the part in the game where OD can feel a bit awkward because he doesn't have the mobility item, he doesn't have the BKB.
Duraccio's going for it, but look at Q. He made this read. He's going to bait it out and then disruption purge onto Duraccio. Now he's in trouble. He has to use the time walk to get up to the high ground, but Tianming is going to pursue. XXS is right there. Quinn, he needs to be able to stop this damage, but it doesn't come quick enough. Duraccio gets bursted down, and Quinn will do what he can, but the Supernova is there to be able to cover him. XXS is not going down easy.
He's holding Song on Lu too. He's thinking about the catch.
Ace, he still feels strong, still wants to take this fight, charges forward, but instead, Disruptor are going to try and burst him down the Sunray. Is it going to be burst enough? The mana energy, they got him! They even managed to save the Centaur, who honestly was pretty safe, but the imprisonment just to make sure. And look at that cleanup.
Play, but it could backfire really hard versus the AoE from Azure.
Duraccio placed up on the high ground. He sees this coming. Time dilation, time walk down. Gaimin Gladiators won't be caught by surprise inside the pit.
Yeah,
but they are on the low ground, and Tofu's going to be found. They spotted him, and they do manage to get him with the Centaur. See if they can burst him down. They have the Supernova on.
Fail out.
Song going out at the same time.
This is awful for Azure. They wasted Egg. They wasted Song.
A lot of abilities thrown around to very little effect, and now Gaimin Gladiators, they see their opportunity to turn this pace around. They go straight for low. A disruption only buys him a little bit of time. He's going to come back and hell and burst it down. Down he gets sent. Duraccio looks for more. An imprisonment to be able to buy Q a bit of time. Maybe he can blink away. Flat-handed shots, stalling him up even more.
He has another blink at 4, but I don't think it's going to be up in
off
time.
the way. Time dilation. He'll catch him.
Huge team fight for Gaimin. This is what they needed to get back in this game. Gonna start to poke here. 30 seconds still on this Aegis, but they want to take the fight anyway on the side of Azure. I feel like Duraccio's not here, and guess what? He isn't. So you're gonna get a 5-on-4 if you really want it.
Chivas hits onto 2 with the stomp on the Beastmaster. Already down to half health, but he gets off the BKB. XXS, who's already shown he can be blown up, and it looks like that's going to be what's happening unless the saves come through. One disruption. Now an imprisonment potentially as Low starts chasing after the Beastmaster. Wants to finish him off. Quinn, he tries to push those away, but now he's going to be in trouble. The burst damage is too much for him to handle. And Duraccio came into this, but he doesn't have a Chronosphere. He time walks.
Trapped himself.
He's trapped in the trees. BKB, TP out, and will make it again. What a bad fight for Gaimin Gladiators as Azure play it slow.
Blink's done for Ace. There's your initiation power. But you don't need the initiation anymore because the fight has come to you. Azure knocking on the door.
Chronosphere only catching the Naga Siren, and the save is there. XM needed to put it to use. Duraccio now turns on to XXS, but it's not looking great on the damage department. Quinn, he chases after them with Rolling Thunder, actually puts the roar onto the Centaur, but now here comes the Supernova. How are you walking into this one? The Beastmaster is losing health fast, and there's nobody who can bail him out. Look at XM flanking forward with the aggression. Gaimin Gladiators, they have this. Here's all the Beastmaster goes out. He managed a beautiful stop from XXS. A 3-man stop that allows them to be able to chase down all of Gaimin Gladiators one by one. They will claim every single life. Gaimin Gladiators teetering on the brink. You jump in, XM fearless in his pokes here. Dyrachyo tries to go for a punish here, has to use BKB, gets the bonus
got
on
3 cores.
There is the Sun Ray out though at the same time. His damage is not looking great. Quinn, he's gonna roll in. The disables are there, but not the damage.
And time to go to sleep as Low sets it up. Can you find the stop afterwards?
BKB immediately goes out from Ace, turns around, controls up the Phoenix. Maybe they can blow him up. The Soul Bomb
got silence.
the control.
Another save.
He's out for a second.
He has egg.
After getting swashbuckled over the side, he gets the egg off. And now Pango's gonna die instead. Another
him to hell.
rips it away from you. Dyrachyo hidden in the trees, desperate to get out. XM always on the hunt. Won't be able to find his mark this time around, but the damage is already done. Azure Ray can just take this tier 2. Barracks are gonna light.
XS daring them once more, pushing himself on the front line. Chrono up in 9 seconds right here. They're trying to stall for the ultimate to be back up, but again, who are you throwing it on?
Jump back in.
Last time and it didn't do anything.
Look at it. Damage onto the Pango. That was almost enough just to force him out. They immediately have to go to the Chronosphere, but the saves once again. The Centaur, nothing else. The song comes out as well. The Dancer mid-team fight. They know this is already done. They can sense it. The team fight's over. You can't do anything without this. Dyrachyo caught inside the Supernova. The sun will explode in his face, blinding him. Blinded to the fact the hubris. They could give this 3-0. Down 4 games against Gaimin Gladiators, stomped 4 games in a row. This wasn't just a game. This wasn't just a series. This was vindication. Vindication for Azure Ray, vindication for China.